Hi everybody, happy Wednesday night, happy Facebook Live night. I'm gonna go ahead and check to make sure that the feed has the orientation right tonight. I'm not really sure what happened last week, but I'm hopeful that tonight, it looks like we're on and everything's good. So yay, awesome. I'm Melissa Thomas and I am the independent Stampin' Up administrator with C2C Stamping. Welcome. If you're watching this later on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. And if you want to subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, I want to show you a couple things tonight. I want to talk about the seasonal sale that's going on right now. I'm going to do a little simple stamping and then we're going to do some boop projects. So yeah, I'm excited. Let me know you're here. Make a comment so that we can, so I know you're here because I won't know otherwise when people are watching. I'm going to go ahead and cover the camera and rotate us down. All right. So there we go. All right, we're down. All right, so a couple things before we get started with that. So I wanted to show you guys the Christmas sampler that my team made that is so cute. And so every year for Christmas, this is one of our traditions. We like to make sampler pieces and then we mail them and everybody gets a little piece of art from everyone else on the team, which is a lot of fun. So I just wanted you to see all the different pieces and these are a lot of fun to hang around the house. It's always nice to have a little piece of art from the catalog and have really cute things in the house. So this is just, hey Pat, this is just one of the perks of being on the team. Is getting to participate in fun things like that. Another perk of the team is that we get the catalogs before everybody else. So I have the new mini catalog and the new celebration catalog, and we actually get to order from this catalog. Those of us who attended On Stage, our conference, got to order this week. But then everyone else as a demonstrator can order on December 1st. And what's cool is you can start earning your celebration rewards early too. So becoming a demonstrator definitely has a lot of perks. And it's a really great opportunity. I went to a fun event last night and we got to play around with the with some retired product, but I really liked this layout. I thought it was really forgiving and kind of fun. And so I thought it would be neat. Tonight we're gonna make this card, but you're gonna get to make some choices. So we have the gingerbread paper, or we have the, what's this one called? Christmas, Tidings of Christmas. So you get to pick which paper we're gonna make the card with. So let me know. Just comment down below which one you want me to use. And then I'm looking for a good sentiment set that we can put down there. So so gingerbread or Tidings of Christmas. Let me know which one you're most interested in. And then we'll make this same card and I'll show you just how easy it is to make this card because it's a simple one. So if you just want to comment which paper you like, you can say left and right, A and B, whatever. All right, we'll get some, I think this is going to be Tidings. Kathy says Tidings of Christmas. All right. Who else? Pat also says Tidings. All right. Well then, that sounds like that's the direction we're going. All right. And here we go. So as a reminder, all ink pads, all cardstock, and all annual catalog dies are on sale right now. And I know quite a few people have taken advantage of it and I'm very appreciative. Thank you so much for your orders. So this is just a simple 5.5 by 8 1/4, and we're just gonna score, or 8 1/2, and we're gonna score at 4 1/4. So very, very simple. And then we do need a white piece, so the Whisper White, we're gonna cut that to 4 by 5 1/4. So we'll just trim off a little there. Okay, good. And I grabbed my evening evergreen, and we'll put away this paper. I've got a project for that one though. All right, so we've got our card base. Get our bone folder in here and score that nice. And then let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment, and then we'll do our little punched pieces. So I grabbed the Holly Jolly Wishes stamp set because I like it. I like all the fonts on it. And I think the We Wish You a Merry Christmas will fit probably just fine in the corner. So we'll grab that one. And for some reason, I can't comment on my computer. Oh, that's weird, Lynn. I mean, last week, I don't know if you saw, but I was sideways, and I don't know. There was all sorts of crazy stuff happening. So I feel like this is not been my Facebook season. I updated my operating system on my laptop, and that was, I think, causing, or on my phone, that definitely caused some issues. So, all right, that looks relatively crooked. Let's try again. I'm going to try to stamp it straight for me, not straight for you. Let's see. We'll see if I'm able to do this. Okay, that looks a little bit straighter. It's really hard to stamp not right under you. Anyway, that's hard to describe, but all right. So we've got our sentiment. We've got that. And now we're going to take some of these pieces that are super cute. Oh yeah, I like that one too. And this is great because I've got a lot of these pieces. I've got a lot of tiny pieces. So I think we want one of those. We definitely want one of those. We definitely want the little trees. I think they're really cute. All right, so then do we want the other one? Do we want a red? Do we want just like a neutral, like the Sahara Sand? Or do we want like a soft succulent? What's of the fourth one that we put on here? What do we think we want? Do we want red? Do we want, so we're going to do these three for sure. And then which of these three do we want? So real red, the soft succulent, or the Sahara Sand. This is a great card to use up this paper. Let's see. I know they all are pretty. Red, soft succulent. Uh-oh. I'm like, uh-oh. We need a tiebreaker. I'm going to take the Sahara Sand out. So do we like real red or soft succulent? Oh, that's tough. I think maybe real red, just to pick up the red. Let's try that. Okay. And then what we need is we're going to cut our pieces to a little bit smaller size. And this is the card we're replicating. And so there's 4 of them, and each one of them gets progressively smaller. They're all 1 inch in diameter, but they range from 3, it's like 3 to like 2.5. And they're in very small increments, a little bit smaller and smaller. So let's see, we'll make this one the longer one. So this one will be 3. And then this is 1 inch. I'm trying to make sure I line that up pretty well. Okay, so there's 3. Oh good, we'll get another one out of that. And then we're gonna do, we're gonna take it down to 2 7/8. Okay. And then we're going to do this one at 2 3/4. Those trees are so cute. And then this one, we're going to do it at 2 1/2. Well, it would be 2 5/8. All right. So those are incrementally smaller. And then we're going to take, there's a bunch of these punches. This one is, oh, Rhonda, thanks so much. It was quite the year. I can't believe in all of that pandemic, it was still a really great year. So this is the Lovely Labels Pick-a-Punch. There's also one that's called, there's Banners Pick-a-Punch and Treasured Tags Pick-a-Punch. So there's a lot of different versions of this, but the principle is the same. You can have anywhere from a 1/2 inch, which is what that tiny slot is, to 3/4 to 1 inch. And then you slide it in and then it cuts your end off. So we're going to use, we're going to consistently use this one, and we're going to stick our little pieces in. And it's really important that you try to be as even as possible. And that's going to get you that nice, you know, shape that we want. So there's one. And then let's see, make sure I'm all nice and even. There's 2. And then, oh, there's some other good sides to these too. It's actually a really fun, this is a good one. So see how that looks like it's maybe not going in as smooth as the others. And it could just be that I'm like a millimeter off or so. Really is quite, uh-oh, I hope I did that right. Oh, I did it upside down. Well, poop. All right, well then that is going to be the red one, and that one will not. Is that one shorter than that one? Okay. All right, then I'm going to do the stripes for this one. And we'll just pretend like I did that right. All right. That's a little heavy on the stripes, I think. Let's flip that over. I've got another one here. I can make it work. Okay, so I need it to go at the bottom of the trees, not the top of the trees. Make sure we're nice and even. See how you can get really crooked in there? So you really got to like readjust it and make it nice and straight. Because if you don't, then it'll just be all crooked. All right, and then that one might not be, that might be the same length as that. So I think this one needs to be trimmed just a smidge. Let's see. Because we do want them to, we want you to see the graduated difference, right? We don't want it to be so not obvious that that they can't see the difference. All right, I'm confused. Which ones did I throw away? What have I done? Heavens. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. So we've got our little pieces, and all we're gonna do is, yay, Marlene, glad you're here. So all I'm doing, Marlene, is I'm just casing a card that I got. This card, we actually made this the other night. A friend was doing kind of a charity stamping event, and so she had a bunch of like retired stuff that we were working on, and I thought this was a really cute layout. So, all right, so we're just going to pop these guys up on dimensionals, and that's generally, in terms of lining things up, that's usually pretty forgiving, so that's good. So I'm just gonna put 2 on each of these. And then we could add some rhinestones or something else if we really wanted to make it fancy. But I think this is probably good enough. Oh, that's funny. So when I did the original, the layout is a little different. She's got it kind of floating down, and I did it straight up against the edge, partly because it makes it easier for me to line it up. So if I don't have that edge to line up, I think everything gets a little crooked. And my sentiment's quite a bit larger, so I think that's perfectly fine. All right, and then we're just gonna put a little bit of glue on the back here because I messed up the back. All right. And super duper fast and simple and cute Christmas card done. I know people will love getting this, right? So, do you have extra paper at home? Yes. Do you have a Christmas stamp set with a sentiment? Probably. Could you make this? Absolutely. This is super easy to make. You've got some scraps of paper. And you could not use this fancy punch, right? You could do your own banner ends, right? So you guys know how to do those. Where you cut up the middle. This one's ruined anyway, right? So you cut up the middle, and then you cut to the middle, and then you cut to the middle. And so you could totally do something like that, right? Where you just make your own little banner ends. So you don't necessarily need the punch. Is the punch fun? Yes. Does it make really cute little banner ends? Yes. Is it necessary? Probably not even. So easy, fun card. I wanted to show you, I pulled 5 of my favorite dies because the annual catalog dies are on sale for 20% off, which is a good deal. They don't often go on sale. So my 5 favorite go-to dies are Stitch So Sweetly, which has the all of the stitching pieces that layer on one another, and then it's got these really nice kind of scalloped rectangles that have stitching on them too. So Stitch So Sweetly is one. The scalloped contour dies, if you don't have these, I think these are fabulous. They also do a lot of layering pieces, and they have stitching and scallops. This one actually cuts little holes, but this is kind of a powerhouse piece. You guys have seen me use this before. And then these cut out 2 flowers. If you don't have the matching stamp set, it's okay. I actually have maybe used these twice. These I use all the time. So, but this is cool because you can make a little edgelet on your card. And then number 3 is the Tailor-Made Tags. So if you don't have this set, this has been a really fabulous workhorse of a set. And it makes really cute bookmarks, Christmas tags. They're a good size. The big ones are a nice size for a bookmark, but the smaller ones are definitely nice for like a little Christmas tag or something. Or even to put your sentiments on, you know, on a card with a little ribbon. And then Playful Alphabet is another one of my favorite sets, and I use it a lot. I have a couple letters missing because I have a fun card planned for tomorrow night for a class here in Headwaters. And the last of my favorites is the Tasteful Labels dies. These shapes have been really useful for me in accommodating a lot of different types of sentiments. Like sometimes you have a sentiment that's really deep and you need something that's not so, you know, not so narrow, right? And so when you've got a sentiment like this, I mean, that fits perfect, right? Even that, that one doesn't fit so great. But then you could try a couple of the others and you'll find one that fits, you know, really, really nicely. So the Tasteful Label dies are really nice. If you don't have them, you know, and you're an avid crafter, I would highly recommend them. So as a reminder, I have a host code going right now. And if you order on the host code, then you get the my November card class for free, which is a Christmas card class. So that's fun. And we still have the Join special going on right now, which is really fabulous, where you get $125 of whatever you want for $75, which I love. And then I'm going to show you a bonus project because I have them all sitting here. So we are making little poop packages. So these adorable packages all have a little poem on them. And we have unicorn poop. We have gingerbread man poop. We have snowman poop. We have deer poop. And then I'm going to make the last one with you. I'll show you this one. And I'm going to show you the little poem too. So I'm going to post the poem on my C2C Creatives page. So if you have not been over there, I would highly recommend that you go there. It's my Facebook group that I post like different tutorials or different things like that. And I'm going to post the little poop poem on there in case you want to make some poop of your own. So anybody want to guess what this is? That's super crooked, but any guesses? Could you use the previous set to do the card you just showed us? Could I use the previous set to do the card you just showed us? Like one of those tags, maybe the tailored tag or the tasteful labels? Probably. Ooh, Kathy. An elf, yes. It is an elf. So elf poop. All right, so now I want you to guess what, I'll show you one. Oh, I need to put the ribbon on this. Oh, diggity-doo. Hold on. Get myself a piece of ribbon. All right, so this one's the elf poop that I'm putting together. I'm going to show you how easy they are. But inside each of these little packages is a treat. And I'm wondering if you guys have any guesses as to what the treats might be. So what would snowman poop be? And if you're local and you don't want to make these, you can always come out this weekend because I'm doing a craft fair. Sorry. And I'm going to have these out there so you can just buy them. Then you don't have to make it yourself. All right, so I'm going to put that on there. I might have made a mess, but that's okay. All right, and then we've got marshmallows for the snowman. Good job. I heard you've been naughty, so here's the scoop. All you get is snowman poop. Excellent job. All right, what else? What do we think? Unicorn poop, deer poop, reindeer poop. What about gingerbread man poop, elf poop? What do you think they are? I'm actually going to get my Seal Plus out for this because I want this to stay down. So. M&M's, ooh, chocolate chips. Oh, chocolate chips are funny. That's a funny one. So, jelly beans for the unicorn. Close, close. Do you want to taste the rainbow? Yes. So, Skittles for the unicorn poop. And the reindeer poop is, I did chocolate covered raisins. I thought that would be fun. So these are just our little 3x3 acrylic boxes, and all you're gonna do is assemble your box and just kind of fold everything in. Skittles, yep, Skittles. Mini gingerbread men. Oh man, that would be funny. I think you'll think this is very creative. The gingerbread man is spice drops. Isn't that funny? I was really loving this. All right, so the last one to guess is the elf. What do we think the elf poop will be? It's probably the toughest one, actually, I think. And then I'm using Seal Plus, which is our, it's the adhesive we recommend for 3D objects because it holds together really well. It's super strong, and it's got like little score marks on it, so it doesn't, it's easier to use than the Seal tape. The Seal Plus is really good. All right, am I doing this right? Yeah, I'm doing this right. Okay. So we're going to put that guy on there. And then, right, we'll be able to fill it. So, what? I know I love the spice drops. I'm going to eat a whole bunch of them, I think, this week. Just trying to fill all these. All right, so what do we think? Cereal. That's funny. Oh, Lucky Charms. That would have been funny. Yeah, that would have been funny. Lynn, you're good at this. I found Lynn's superpower. Coming up with creative snacks. All right, well, here's my other one. I'm going to bring it in. You ready? They're the little green mints, the Starlight mints. I heard you've been naughty, so here's the scoop. All you get is elf poop. So these are super cute, super easy, and a lot of fun to make. They feature mainly punch art, so squares, you know, this one's just circles and a little triangle. This one is, the flowers come in handy. We did a little flower on the snowman too, snow girl. This is from the gingerbread paper. This is just your white chalk marker. These two kind of stitched pieces are probably the two that, like, you know, a lot of people might not have. This is literally just a piece of that silver paper, just cut. This is the sprig punch, but I don't think that part's necessary, but I mean, you could. The little reindeer punch with the little reindeer antlers. I think he's so cute. So easy peasy, but I thought they were hilarious, and I think they'll be a great hit at the craft fair. So if you're on C2C Creatives, which is my kind of like VIP customer group, I will post the poop PDF there for you, and then I'll make sure to post a picture of these. And so if you wanted to make yourself some little treats, and you could put these in little baggies, and you could package this any other way you wanted. But yes, I thought it was a lot of fun, and I promise not to eat a ton of this, but I don't know, I might have to have a few more spice drops. So tonight, lots of poop projects. We have our cute, easy, simple stamping project. And then we've got the sale going on through tomorrow. So don't forget that we have a great sale going on through tomorrow. And then we still have the join opportunity through the end of the month. If you're looking to join a Stampin' Up team, I would love to have you on my team. And remember, there's no obligation to sell. You never owe us anything. You just get the starter kit and see where it takes you. We have a lot of people who are very happy hobbyists, happy crafters on our team, but then we also have people who want to teach classes and want to do more, and that's okay. We can accommodate everything in between. I've got some big goals. Thanks, Rhonda, for appreciating and acknowledging kind of what I've been working on this last year. I've got some big goals for this next year too. So would love to have you on our team. We do a lot of fun team. We meet once a month on Zoom, and we do lots of fun challenges. This month is making a wish list from the spring catalog items, and then holiday cards, because we all send holiday cards. So let me know if there's anything you need, and if you're watching this on YouTube later, hold on, I'm gonna scan up. If you're watching this on YouTube later, please feel free to subscribe. It's so great to see each and every one of you. Thanks for joining me on the Facebook Live, and I hope you have a wonderful week. I will be here most likely next week for Thanksgiving, and maybe I'll have a little fun project for next week. So happy Thanksgiving if I don't see you before then, and thanks, y'all. Appreciate your support. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.